Hey guys, Emily Seagren here, Avon Gold Leader and President's Inner Circle member. Welcome back to my channel. I'd love it if you could give a big thumbs up and a subscribe so that you know when I have new content. Today, I want to go over your beauty buzz, and then I also want to give you some of my tips for working from home during the summer and balancing that biggest issue that I think most people have that have a career is balancing your work and your life. To me, once I realized that balance was the most important to me, not just always wanting more and more and more, that became a very important aha moment for me. So think about what's most important to you and make sure that in your daily life that you are matching up those values. So finding that work-life balance in the summer has been one of my biggest challenges. I have hired babysitters in the past. That doesn't seem to work out. I think mostly because I work from the home, so that makes it challenging. A lot of times when I've had issues with babysitters, I also have issues with employees, and that creates chaos too. So let me just tell you, this summer, we are not hiring a babysitter. I am just accepting the fact that I really need to take advantage of my time wisely and manage everything, communicate with Rob so that our schedule runs as smoothly as possible. What have I found works in the summer is working in blocks of time. So in the winter, I pretty much work on that regular 8 to 5 schedule, and then we'll watch TV and eat dinner as a family at night, and I try not to work. During the summer, I don't live by that 8 to 5 rule because some days I want to take the kids swimming or I want to get out and enjoy the weather. But I also don't want to lose all the progress that I've made in my Avon business. So I have to make sure that I'm disciplined about getting my productive hours in. So yesterday, for example, I got up. Make sure you set your alarm. I know that doesn't sound like much fun in the summertime, but sticking to a routine and having a schedule is so important. And when you wake up early and get yourself ready and going, it just helps your whole day run smoother. So make sure that you're setting the alarm, getting up early and getting ready. Yesterday I worked up until lunchtime. Our cleaning ladies came and we left and went to my dad's and swam for a couple hours. And then I put in more hours when we got back home at night. And so I was sure to get my hours in, but I also enjoyed the day and worked it in with what I had going on personally for my family schedule. You can also, so I have Rob working from home too, and a lot of times, you know, all the weight of the family schedule, practices and social life and everything else, a lot of times that's on the woman. But with Rob working from home too, I did ask him to take Ava to guitar today. So make sure that if, you know, you're in the same situation as me, that you're asking for help so that you can focus on your business and having a few solid work hours in blocks. Get your family's buy-in, your husband's buy-in. I know that it's easy to be like, oh, I could work on Avon, or I could go outside and enjoy the day. But we have to think about the rewards that we want with our Avon business. And if we want to be profitable and run a successful business, we have to put in the hours and the time of being productive. Minimize your interruptions when you're working from home. That's hard to do. There's a lot of interruptions at home. And so try to block them out as much as you can to get through your priority list. So if that means keeping your cell phone in the other room, closing out of Facebook so that you're not readily available for anyone to chat with you. Don't check your email 100 times a day. Check it in the morning, respond, and then just, browse through it. But if it's nothing urgent, then don't respond until the next day. So you can see how kind of blocking out those interruptions from your day can help with your workflow and your thought process and getting done what you want to get done for the day. And then being disciplined. I have to be honest, it's hard to motivate yourself. And with Rob home, watching him, be so consistent and really working his job, no matter what, has inspired me to put in more hours. I think it helps having an actual coworker here, and it has inspired me to go back to that real intense work ethic that I've had in the past. Make sure that you invest where you want to grow. So being a business owner is challenging. Avon has endured a lot of changes over the past year. It keeps coming at us faster and faster. So it creates this urgency for us to be running as profitable as we can at any given time. Avon has made some changes to credit. They've made some changes to business tools and fees. And so as responsible business owners, we have to stay up to date on that and roll with the changes as fast as they are throwing them at us. So for me, that has required making some really big business changes and the way that I operate, specifically over these past couple months, dealing with also how COVID is affecting my business. So something that I looked at, what I've mentioned before, when COVID happened and really started to affect my business, I looked at all my expenses. Where can I make cuts? What area of the business do I want to grow? And that's the only place I'm going to invest. In the past, I've tried to grow here, here, and here. And this year, I'm sort of focused on the team building, the recruiting, and building leaders. I don't want to just always be after more. I want to be in this to make money to help support my family and go after those dreams that I want to fulfill as a business owner. So sometimes I think, especially in network marketing, we can get caught up in the game of just always wanting to do better and better. This year for me, it is about being profitable, changing lives, and teaching my team how to do the same. So look at yourself and your business. What do you need to change to adapt to everything that's going on around us, whether that's within Avon or that's with COVID happening all across our nation and affecting small business owners everywhere. I think it's a great time to be promoting the free sign up. There's so many people unemployed and looking for opportunities to earn more money. And with Avon's programs right now, they can really do that. So let's take advantage of it. I've really pushed my own recruiting efforts and have recruited more people than I ever have in the past. So I look forward to teaching you guys that. And also just want to stress how important it is when you are building to build in those 3 areas of your personal sales, your online sales, and growing a team. I know Avon has sort of shifted their focus to almost all sales, but I will tell you the leadership side and bringing in new team members is the most profitable area of the business for me. So having said that, let's take a dive into our beauty buzz. I have written down here the chipmunk story I wanted to tell you guys. I am going for professional color next week. I did really like the chi, and I think especially in this light, it gives it like a little bit of a reddish tone, which I want to stay like with the dark brown, but get rid of a little bit of the red or bronze or whatever that is. I kind of cut back on a lot of things during all of this, and now I'm like the first to try and get into the hairdresser and my nail girl. So it wasn't always like that. I couldn't always afford a lot of these things, and thanks to Avon, I do now. But I've worked really hard to get there, so you guys can do that too. Oh, the chipmunk story. I was going to tell you my chipmunk story. So I know you guys, a lot of you know little Izzy, my 4-pound multi-poo, and we were at the pool the other day, and there were chipmunks, and Izzy's so fast because she's so little, and she started darting after this chipmunk. I was running after Izzy, like clapping my hands, being like, stop it. The chipmunk like did a Superman dive into the pool with the kids. Oh my gosh. Then it got in the filter. Rob got the net, and the chipmunk grabbed on, and we saved poor Chippy. But it was pretty entertaining. Izzy running after the chipmunk, me running after Izzy. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's take a look at our beauty buzz, and I'm in Avon now. And some important places to point out: always Avon U training and Avon social, and our newest digital catalog, the way of entering products by item number. And then we have a search box, which is my go-to tool when I'm trying to find something really quickly. So looking under manage business, we go to the beauty buzz, and depending on, I gotta log back in, depending on what I'm doing, makes a difference whether I'm on my desktop or I am checking out the app on my phone. Okay, so under manage business, we go to Beauty Buzz News. A new one is published every Monday. So eventually I may stop doing these videos. So I have to teach you how to find this information and know how to do it yourself. I like to teach my team members to be self-sufficient because I am not always available, and the bigger the team gets, the more I have to direct the team in groups. Okay, so my thought process behind training you is always to try and teach you how to find the information yourself. So we have some new men's skincare products just in time for Father's Day. I just got my Avon order in today, so I have some of that Gentology, the new products for men. I'm excited for Rob to try them. He just ran out of his Axe shower gel, so it's perfect timing, and I love to get in the new products and test them, take pictures of them, show them to you. So look forward to a Campaign 16 product haul soon. And Father's Day, make sure that holidays are always on your radar. Depending on what holiday it is, we almost always have gifts suitable for gifting for the holidays. So around Father's Day, around Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, Christmas, fragrance is always huge. What I find with skincare is that people may come in to get gifts for someone else, and then they buy the skincare for themselves. But gifting our products is always a great way to get your foot in the door with a potential new customer. They try the product, they're gonna fall in love, and they're gonna wanna keep buying it. And we love our loyal skincare customers. So now we have products for men. This really is a great deal for a set. I think it's very affordably priced for what they get in there. So check out the Facebook Live to learn more about our men's products. I have already purchased 2 of these sets. This is the Summer Refresh Bundle. And this is a representative bundle that you can get for $38 when you place order of 40 or more. So if your order is $200, that allows you 200 divided by 40 gives you 5 sets that you are able to buy. So that is a huge discount on those products. And it's to be able to try different stuff yourself. Maybe you want to give a gift for someone doing something kind for you. Maybe you want to give an extra tip to a waitress or the bank teller. Gifting is a great way, again, to get your foot into the door, to find new customers and new team members. Our product quality is quite amazing, and I've been so impressed with what has launched over the past year. So make sure that you're presenting the product quality instead of just saying, yeah, the prices have gone up. I'm sorry. Really stress that we have great quality products, and it's worth the higher price point. I do remember working in the store, and people would come in and say that we were cheaper than Walmart, and I was like, well, that's not a good thing. We don't want to be the cheapest available. We want to have affordable priced products that are quality and high standard. I just got in the wipes. They smell so good. I have lots of hand sanitizer, lots of products that you can be promoting right now that people are looking for. Hand soap, hand sanitizer, fabric refresher, masks, wipes. So be sure to share that, but don't just always share that. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty tired of COVID being brought up in commercials and by businesses. So make sure that you are also promoting our great products that are coming out that aren't part of the defense line, like all of our newest brow products and our kids products that are launching. How fun is that? And then there is always great training going on. If you are not doing any at all right now, try to do one a week. Training is so important, and it's gonna help grow your knowledge, which in turn is going to grow your paycheck. And I think getting involved and being a part of some of these live webinars, some of these live Facebooks and the product education webinars is really going to help you stay connected with Avon right now and feel engaged, even though we aren't going to conference and we're not going on a trip till November. So again, the Beauty Buzz published every Monday. Make sure you come here to check it out and review all of the important information that you need to have a successful week and a successful campaign. I hope you were all able to watch the Pinnacle Awards. Talk about dreaming big. That's where dreaming big all started for me. And what I want to show you is under sales and recognition in Seller Central, you can see just how big those numbers get and start dreaming about your name being up in the spotlight at some point. So you can see all of the honorary guests, honorary achievers. And then here in these reports, you can actually open up and check out the numbers. So let me bring that over here. Oops, okay. So Elizabeth has been one of my friends and mentors for a long time. Although she closed her licensed beauty center, she sold over 500,000 worth of products of Avon in 2019. Talk about really big numbers. Look at those team sales volume. So look at the top and make it achievable. Believe in yourself. You know, observe the top, see what makes them successful, what habits do they have that you should adapt. I like to always sort of take the best of what I learn from people and adapt it to my own. I know some of you followed me, and I used to follow Brendan Burchard a lot. Instead of just focusing on one thought leader or one motivational person, I think it's important to watch a variety of different people and take pieces of what you like about those different people and apply them to your own life. The dashboard is a really cool reporting feature that we all have access to. And played around with the digital catalog. You can customize it, have fun with it, put on the makeup virtually. Perfect timing for us having to social distance right now. Business reminders, make sure you know all the perks that are available to you. And then there's your weekend training. Another important area that I want to show you is to go into the business calendar. Keeping on a schedule and having a routine is so important. I fell out of the habit of using my planner for a couple months there, right when all the COVID started. And now I am back at my good habits, setting up my month at the beginning of the month, setting up every week at the beginning of the week. And so coming into the business calendar can really show you what's going on in the Avon world and what you should attend. You'll see if it says Facebook Live, you can click on it. I already show that I'm going here. When that event actually takes place, oh, it's happening now. Let's go to Avon USA representatives, and it is happening right here.
As we age, it also
I am going to share it
just a great way to make
with my team.
Make their skin sing and, like, you know, bring it back to life.
Oops, kind of. I think I started a viewing party.
First tip when it comes to mature skin is
hang on one second.
Opt for a liquid or
okay. Anyhow, I'm not going to do that right now. But normally I would share that live video to my team so that they can all hop on when it's going on. But you can always find the Facebook Lives happening right on the Avon USA representative Facebook page. If it says webinar, or you open it up and see it's go to webinar, that's not taking place on Facebook. You will receive an email with the link to log in to get on that webinar at the specific time and date. Lastly, I want to take you to that dashboard to show you some of that really great information that's going on in here. It's going to show you where you're at for your sales during the campaign. Here's my estimated commissions, fees from online orders, my estimated earnings so far for campaign 14. We can see that I have 19 online orders processing, 16 shipped. Here's how much I owe Avon, and love these quick access links here that can take you directly to where you need to go to take action. Here is showing my sales and estimated earnings, some of my important team information. If you are new to leadership, this is going to be really important for you. Your progress report. Here, I'm a gold leader, so I've already met the requirement of 200 in sales. Our team is already at 29,000, so I've met the 20,000 title requirement, and we have 142 first generation orders. We only need 10. If I wanted to see what I need to title back to bronze executive, I would come in here and I need a gold leader and I need a bronze leader. So you guys don't worry about that if you're just starting and you're promoting to the ambassador level. I can see my most popular selling products by units and by sales. So by units, that's gonna mean that I've sold the most of the warming peel and the detergent. So units would be I've sold a quantity of 5. Sales is going to be the highest, the product that has brought in the most revenue, the most money. Okay, so both are important. We want to pay attention to both. I see online customers here. I see I have some new ones and I have some that I need to follow up with because they haven't ordered from me in a while. If you're in your first 8 campaigns, you can track your pathway to Premier. Be sure you're hitting campaign sales in multiples of 200 to get the most out of that program. And then down here, we can see our progress to Destination Avon. So I hope you enjoyed this beauty buzz. Remember again to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and have a blessed day. Bye guys.